I always start my workouts with about 5 minutes of some light cardio. As most of you know, Canada is pretty cold right now, so I like to get my body warm before I start. After the light cardio, I like to do some dynamic stretching. It warms up and lubricates your joints, warms up the muscles through the range of motion that you're going to use. It also primes your nervous system so that you're able to perform better. After the stretching that I didn't record, I move on to some band work, squats, monster walks, kickbacks, as you can see, to start activating the muscles that I'm going to be using in my workout. I usually spend about 10 minutes warming up before I get into my first compound movement. It seems like a lot, I know, but I think it's really important to have a good warm-up to avoid injury. If you want to see some of my dynamic stretching in another video, comment below and let me know, and I can do that for sure. And one last thing before I move on to squats, I do some type of hamstring focused exercise. Today I did stability ball hamstring curls. It activates the stabilizing muscles and creates a pump to the antagonist muscles, which kind of acts like a cushion. Basically just get a hamstring pump before you squat, and trust me, your squats will feel so much better. I do 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps until I feel a hamstring pump. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Now moving on to my main lift, which is squats. I've already done all my warm-up sets, and this is my first working set with 125 pounds. I did 3 to 6 reps. You want to squat between your knees, so drop down and move your knees out of the way. Stay tight with 360-degree pressure in your core driving out of the hole. Think about corkscrewing your feet into the ground so you have a good base. As you can see here, it kind of looks like I'm coming up in 2 parts, which probably means I'm losing some of that tightness and the weight is drifting forward on me and my butt is coming up first. So I think I need to keep a proud chest and the weight will stay in a good path. I highly recommend recording yourself so you can see your own form. The next movement I'm going to do is the landmine squat to press. It's set up just like a landmine row. I've only done it a few times as it's new in my program, so I'm still trying to get comfortable with it. I wouldn't recommend going too heavy if you've never done it before. Just get used to the movement before you add any weight. I used 60 pounds and I did 3 sets of 10. It's a great full body movement. So now I'm moving on to the good old booty building hip thrusts. I used to use the barbell, but it was a bit of a pain in the ass to set up. And doing them on the Smith machine, I can really focus on squeezing the glutes at the top. I don't know, I just like it better on the Smith machine for all you Smith machine haters. I would recommend checking out Brett Contreras for some tips on the hip thrusts. For this workout, I did 4 sets of 10 with 135 pounds. Moving on to dumbbell RDLs. Some days I'll do barbell RDLs and go a little heavier. Some days I'll go lighter like today and use the dumbbells and really focus on feeling the muscle and getting a good squeeze and contraction. RDLs are great for glute and hamstring development. They are definitely a favorite of mine, and right now I'm incorporating them in my workouts twice a week. This workout I did 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Make sure it's a controlled movement. And yep, throw your weights down just like that. Now we have some more hamstring action with some seated hamstring curls. I'm doing seated hamstring curls. There's also laying hamstring curls, but I feel like with those, it's easier to recruit other muscles and it takes the focus off the hamstrings exclusively. That's why I prefer seated hamstring curls, and then I know just my hamstrings are being worked. How many times can you say hamstring in one voiceover? I did 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps with these. I also did walking lunges, which I didn't record because there was a guy in my way, but I did 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. I like to call those cardio lunges. Thanks for watching, guys. My next video will be a get to know me video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.